Coming up on BVTV, we'll see how the 3-on-3 soccer game went, as well as some announcements for seniors and a few important announcements.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Diana.
And I'm Alex.
And this year, things have changed around our campus. Here's some of our new rules.
Excuse me, what are you doing with your phone out? Let me see that.
Hey Bulldogs, there's a new cell phone rule, so make sure you're not on your phone during class time.
A concern was brought that too many students were missing instructional time and getting out of class to ask to use the bathroom and then using their phones in the hallway. So we just want to curb that. We just want students in the classroom learning where they should be during class times and to use their phones during passing periods or lunchtime.
With the new year comes new rules. That includes parking. Here's what you need to know.
We're standing in the front parking lot in front of the new building. At no time are you guys to park in this lot or into the one to the east in the front. That is the faculty parking. Areas that students are allowed to park at Queen Creek High School are the student parking lot that is on the east side, clearly marked in front of the PAC. Also, there are some spots over by the toy box that are not marked staff. If they are marked staff, you do not park in them. And then we have the overflow lot, which we call it up here on the west side, that is parking also. You can obtain parking permits through the bookstore, and you will need to have those or you will be warned, then booted, and there are fines to get the boot off.
To get a parking pass, go to the bookstore with your insurance policy number, your license, and $75. Remember, students, you are not allowed to park in the seminary lot without a specific pass. You are not allowed to be in your car during school hours for any reason. Security are patrolling the parking lots and you will be kicked out. I'm Hudson Novak with BVTV.
And on a more serious note, here's an important message.
Some signs of depression and suicidal thoughts would be isolation, withdrawn, certain types of body language, someone not acting like themselves.
According to Child Trends, suicide was the second leading cause of death, ages 15 to 19 in 2014.
If you're suspecting that one of your friends is in need because you think that they might be suffering from depression or they may be suicidal, you would talk with them.
There are more than just one option to help people with suicidal thoughts or depression.
Tell somebody. I think it's really about trying to talk with people in your support system. That can vary from person to person. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be school staff, coaches, clergy. Kind of depends on that person, but some people, they don't feel comfortable sharing some of these feelings or thoughts with their support system. There's always crisis lines out there. These crisis specialists or personnel on crisis on phones, they could better assist them in a way. And there are also crisis lines that are available for students to call, and those crisis lines are available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
People struggling with suicidal thoughts or depression might prefer to talk to people who they're not connected with.
The Maricopa Crisis Line, which is 602-222-9444.
This line will also allow you to have counselors come out to your house face-to-face for no charge.
I think increasing suicide awareness and prevention is very important, especially now. I think it's really important to continue to implement different training programs and education for our students, our staff members, and our community, just so we can better help each other. If your friend has mentioned to you that he is going to end his life, then the right thing to do would be get them help immediately, which would be get them to an adult, a parent, a counselor, a teacher, so we can get them to the correct level of care, make sure that they're safe.
And for all of you out there, suicide isn't the only option. I'm Cooper, and this is BV TV.
Thanks, Cooper. Now let's pass the spotlight on to Mr. Gon for more advice.
Try smiling and saying hi to each other. It goes a long way. And don't forget, bark like a dog.
My favorite season of the year is finally here.
What season is it?
Football season. The boys did great last week on their scrimmage against Saguaro. Here's Jackson with our Bulldog Sports Breakdown.
My off-season went pretty good. I went to some college camps and I got some working with my teammates, and like we really got timing down with our receivers and everything, and it's been going really good.
This year it was really productive. You know, I was out working with Devin over summer a lot, just working on timing on routes. I was getting in the weight room, getting a lot of work in there. It was really successful, and I'm hoping it pays off coming into the season.
I feel like last year up front on our line, we had huge seniors, starters, and then minus Dakota, but we had a huge front line, and then everyone else who was behind them, they were, I wasn't big.
Everyone is on the same page. Last year, half of us were on the same page, and this year we definitely have been on the same page since the end of last year's season.
These kids, since we lost last year, have been putting a lot of time in the weight room, in and out of the field, and so they are going to continue to work hard, and they got to get better every week. They can't take days off. We have to get better every day.
We're a really big family, talking about Dante this past week, we rallied around him, we came together. We always got each other's backs, we're so close and we help each other through anything no matter what.
It's honestly, aside from the team, that's my only motivation is my dad. He didn't come to a lot of games last year, but he always had work, but he came to as many as he could, and I know that he can come to all my games now, and I'm really blessed to say that.
Our expectations are to win football games, to play for the state championship, and to win a state championship at Queen Creek. I'm passing them a lot because this is their last season playing football, maybe forever, unless they go into college level. But from my standpoint, I'm just trying to help them get to the state championship because that's what I want for them for the last season of football, is just get to that stage from it.
Because we have some of the best coaches in all of Arizona, I think, and we're expecting to win a lot of games.
Team chemistry is definitely really important to your season and how successful you'll be.
This year, I have no doubt in my mind that we have every ounce of talent and tenacity in order to get up to state and take it all. But it all just depends on how we decide to carry ourselves through the season.
There's no other team, I put money on it, there's no other team that has bonded as well as we do.
Make sure you get your senior pictures taken as soon as possible. This week, we had a 3-on-3 soccer game. Here's Caitlin with the story.
This week, our soccer players had a 3-on-3 tournament. Let's go check it out.
For 3 days after school, die-hard soccer players braved the heat to play against some tough competition. Some players participated to get them ready for their soccer season coming this winter.
My thoughts on the upcoming season is plan on going far as possible, just take it one step at a time and maybe take it all away.
All in all, they had a lot of fun while raising money for their teams. Kate Nollerman for BV TV.
And now here's Kobe with the joke of the week.
Hi, this is Kelvin, and I got a joke to tell you. How do billboards communicate? Sign language.
If you are interested in donating blood, don't forget to pick up a blood drive form in the front office.
Also, this Saturday at 7 p.m., the swim and dive team is hosting a movie dive-in at the Queen Creek Aquatic Center. It's only $5 and the proceeds go to QCHS Athletic. Bring some friends and your bathing suit and come out to support. Also, thank you to everyone who came out to the ice cream social on Wednesday. It was a great turnout and everybody had tons of fun. If you weren't able to make it, make sure you go to the culinary room to get more information on FCCLA. I'm Diana.
And I'm Alex. And this is BV TV.